Ever really felt like you're working hard, but never really getting anywhere? That was me in the UK, and in this video, I'll show you what I actually do here in Thailand, how I get by, and why I decided to slow things right down.
Very pretty, aren't you? Yeah, you're very pretty. If you was wondering what do I do for work here, I teach English. I've done so online for about 5 years now. The problem is in the UK, the salary that I get for teaching English, I can't really do anything with. It's very difficult. I then have to go and do other work. My partner is also Thai. She's also back in Thailand. She's retired now. Why did we feel that we had to leave England, my home? Between the two of us, she was working in a Thai massage shop, and for me, as I mentioned, I was teaching English, and I would also do certain deliveries, courier work and stuff like that on top, so boost the income. Between us, our income would be around 3,500 a month, UK pounds. And if you look at that income, you would think, wow, that's quite good money, you know, that's a lot of money to be coming in. But in the UK, after you've paid your £1,000 for your rent, and then your gas maybe 150, 200 pounds a month, electric 100 pounds, 100 or more, and TV license, council tax, you know, over £100 these days. So before you know it, you're literally close to £2,000, probably about £1,800 bills in, but we hadn't eaten yet. So cutting a long story short, after our food bill and the running of a vehicle, that £3,000 or more was gone. We hadn't gone out to eat anywhere, we hadn't had any entertainment, and we both worked, you know, hard, and in the end of the month we had nothing left to show for it. And I'm sure there's just so many people in the same situation, and I feel for you, you know, I understand what it's like. You feel trapped. I felt trapped, we felt trapped. And so it was quite clear that there was an option there of coming to Thailand. As I mentioned, my girlfriend was Thai, so coming to Thailand was an option. So we looked at it and we decided to give it a shot. Once we got past the flights, you know, we didn't have much savings, and this is the problem also. It's almost living, you know, the expression hand to mouth, but it's true. We pretty much was month to month anyway, and you know, to pay out for the flight and finalize a few bills, it was difficult, and got that money together and arrived here, but not with a lot. But here I am, okay, 3 months later, and as I said, I'm learning Thai, which is great. So I've just started learning Thai at a school here, language school, and so I've got a student visa, and I've just paid out for that, so that will help me to obviously maintain here for a little while. As I said, we felt stuck. We had nothing left at the end of the month, and we was working hard. Now, England is a long winter, as you know. I felt like my life was a case of existing, surviving. You know, that word thriving, yeah, that would be great, but where or how? So we decided to make the trip. As I said, I've been here just over 3 months now. Things are going well. Now, don't get me wrong, I haven't been living lavishly by any means. I haven't been able to. Manet had returned up north to her family, and due to me needing good access to internet and really, to be honest with you, some Western comforts, Western food to some degree. Okay, I'm not completely off that stuff yet, so certain things like that. But anyway, cutting a long story short, we're in different positions, we're in different locations at the moment. We visit each other from time to time, but I mean, everything is so much slower in Thailand. It's slower, it's you know, to the point where I remember first coming here and going into a 7-Eleven and, you know, wondering why everyone was so slow at packing my food in the bag, and different shops, you know, the way people move, it rubs off on you. As I say, at first it may irritate some Westerners because they're used to that fast-paced life, or even you know, people from China and other developed places where you're used to the faster pace. But there's a teaching in that slowness. I think the GoPro just overheated for some reason. Never mind, so I'll continue now just quickly. So I'll continue now slowly. Yeah, actually the point is that, you know, when you're here for a while, you do start to slow down and you do start to unravel, so to speak, and as they unravel, you know, things do become clearer. And I'm not going to say everything becomes, you know, you get the answers to your whole life, but maybe, just maybe, you know, when you're in the midst of it all, it's hard to see what your next step might be, you know, when you're feeling trapped. So I do think just coming somewhere where the pace of life is slower just helps you to find that bit of space inside. You know, we're bombarded in the West, media, work, social, it's just continuous feed, and you know, there's no rest, there's constant distractions. These days people don't find the time or the thing to slow themselves down. As I say, when you do, it might just be that your next step becomes clear. And of course, you know, the journey of life is just made by many steps, so to know your next step is really important. So okay, I'm gonna go for that swim now. Thanks for listening. Okay, so I'm just coming to the end of the day now, but thought I'd have a quick dip, take you with me for a quick swim, just flip you around. Pretty nice. Not bad. Things like this, you know, it doesn't cost you any money at all. Absolute pleasure. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so thanks for coming to the beach with me today. It's been nice to be able to share a little bit of my story with you. And if you're interested in this, you know, some information, daily reflections and whatever else I might be talking about, accommodation and all kinds of things. If you like this style of video, or you think I'm okay to listen to, yeah, then please like, subscribe. Okay, so thank you for coming to this beautiful beach with me today. Thank you, thanks for listening. If you've listened this far, thank you. All right, have a good day and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching Jenks Travel.